Hey there YouTube, I'm Yukitsu, this is the Yukitsu Times, welcome to my channel, welcome back to Amnesia, Dark Descent, or sorry, a Machine for Pigs actually. That door sort of bouncing back and forth there. So I've adjusted the volume settings a little bit to make it more quiet in-game, so hopefully my voice will come through just a little bit better. I'm actually a fairly quiet person by nature, so I don't think I'm all that loud to begin with. I don't think I'm as loud as an earthquake, for example, but let's continue on here. If it's too quiet, the ambient sound, be sure to tell me in the comments below. If anything else is wrong, of course, it's probably just something I can't fix, like that sort of weird distortion that makes me sound like I'm possessed by a demon that you sometimes get in my Let's Plays. And that's because I am, in fact, possessed by a demon, so that's not actually my computer, that's just me. The audio desyncs, however, I've been trying to fix, and, you know, it's just miserable. Alright, Mandus, what's up with this? Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled above a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. That is a really talky way to say that, you know, you kind of need to open a door, but, yeah. Okay, so I think that thing I was playing with back here was probably a fuse. There's another one here, actually, so let's grab this. Alright, so while I don't have an inventory, maybe I can grab this and I can just jam it in here. Yeah, that's how it goes. Easy. Alright, is there a note in here or something? Or a fuse? Oh, there was a fuse right there. What's this do? Okay, I have no idea what this is, but this game has taught me anything it is. Spin everything that you can spin. Doesn't matter if you know what it does or not. Okay, so that's been spun. It is now... It is not locked in place. Uh-oh. Oh no, it is locked in place. Okay. Or not. Crap. Okay, well, if it turns out that I need to go back and redo that or do something different with that, then so be it. Let's... Okay, so that door is barricaded from the inside, or outside, depending, I'm not really sure, but let's head on down here, I guess.
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Huh. I think these are all Mandus's inner dialogue, so... Okay, so I think that, there's another door here, actually. Is there a switch for it? There were a lot of fuses, so it might be that I need to use more than one here. Okay, so what's going on here? Am I supposed to be up here? Does not look like I'm supposed to be up here. Can I get over this thing? Yes, I can. Okay. That one, the fuse is still working, thank God. So I don't have to go all the way back. Can't open that. What are these barrels for, I wonder? Can I get... Yeah, I can get up past them. There might be a note up here or something. Alright, game. What have you got for me? Does not actually look like there's any point to coming up here. Maybe, do I have to get these doors open, maybe? Okay, no, that's still that. Oops. So, there's no real lamp oil in this game, so you can just keep your lamp on. But I'm assuming that they're going to do other things with it. Frankly, I always thought that, you know, the limited battery life thing got overused in the end for flashlights or for your lamp or whatever. Especially because it's so ridiculous. It's like your flashlight batteries have a 10-minute life. You know, that's just silly. So, okay, so I must have hoisted those ropes so I could get up there. So I could get the door, which is over here, which I now go through. Perfect. Everything is perfectly logical. Except for these earthquakes. I don't know where we live, but I'm pretty sure it's not in a fault zone, because I'm pretty sure we're in England. But, whatever. Anyhow, onward we go. Okay, we got two paths. Okay, that one's closed off, so we'll go this way. Yeah, this place looks expensive. I can see how we went bankrupt. Can't open that either. Ooh, this does not look good. Okay, did something just come down behind me? Or am I supposed to run from something? There we go. It sounds like they're trying to make me run from something. I didn't actually catch a glimpse of what it was I was running from, but I'm assuming it's probably a pig. Alright, let's toss that over there. Forgot to go get that. Oh, a note, finally. Von... I can't tell if that's a K or an R. I think that's von Kekenbach writes of the Odic Force, whilst that ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They're both cretins. I've been playing too much Rome to Total War. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and innard, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser. But here in our temples of steel I've witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage. Immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body?" So apparently they have figured out a way to reanimate the dead. We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction. Okay, so this guy has quite clearly gone some kind of mad. Apparently his children have been killed in some way, or he's killed his children, and he's trying to bring them back from the dead. Oh, tricky! Wait, this is just a fuse. You sons of bitches. Okay, let's bring it with us anyway, in case that fuse broke on that thing that we're supposed to be turning on here. Alright. Okay, so... yeah, that's what I thought. There's something over there. Was that my children? Cut them off.
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
I am following you, children. I'm following you. I like kids. I know a lot of people don't, but I don't know. I like kids. Alright. This place looks like it's, this was actually probably what all that was about. Nope. Oh, great, now I can't get back up. I think I'm being slowly corroded away by toxic fumes. Fantastic. So this is a very intriguing game so far. The story of it, I think, is a lot more compelling than Amnesia's. Sorry, A Dark Descent was. They're both Amnesia. Where the hell am I? I think I just went in a circle.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Okay, so it sounds like there's a dangerous chemical down here that is bad for your eyes. That describes a lot of different chemicals, honestly, but hopefully I'll be able to find the chemical rinse station when that stuff inevitably gets in my eyes and starts eating away at my brain. More dead rats.
I told you he'd come.
Okay, I just want to check around here first. Another door.
Extraordinary, quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man, you have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Interesting. So I think he did a lot of this after his wife died. He was probably working to try and sort of drown out the pain of losing his wife. That's my guess. There. Alright. All these toggles and flips and switches. And they're all locked. Why can't I turn this? Dang nabbit. Hit this first, I guess. Okay. Oh, that must have been the clouds I was walking through already, so this must be the chemical rinse station. Okay, so I have no idea what that green stuff was. I thought it was just steam, but apparently not. Thing, you gonna let me out? There we go. Okay, now what? Like... No. No. And... yes. Okay, there we go. Interesting. There's that painting again. He sure likes that painting. But he doesn't nail it to the wall very well. I've noticed that's the painting that tends to fall off of things. Like, if something happens, I bet, you know, another earthquake or whatever, that's the painting that's going to fall down. Let's see here. Bet that painting's not even really there. I bet it's just some sort of twisted phantasm in a tortured mind. To get poetic about it. Oops, crap. Okay, I wish I had checked the other room first. So, I'm guessing this might be... maybe they're talking about a paper mill, but someone sounds like they were killed in a factory accident, and it was not actually an accident. From the windows, he could see almost to the docks where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. That's really unpleasant. Alright, so can we turn around here? There was another door, I wish I had gone through it. But that's forever closed from us now. We must press on. I'm so assuming that this is actually just your inner thoughts phoning you. I don't actually think there's a person there. I think that this is you. Take that, immovable pig. I've moved you. That's right. Okay. The contents of these drawers seem strangely consistent. A lot of bottles. May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship is thus given. In this I realize they are no different to the masses. They are much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Huh. This sounds like it's delving a little bit more into the mad end of science, but you know what? Mad science can be fun too. I can't remember it's a Greek story, I think, but there's a person who was seduced by a god who had taken the form of a goose, but I can't remember who that was or the story about that, really. They're all kind of silly to me. What was pulling me upwards? Like, I know that that is kind of weird, but, you know, I'm not sure why that would make me rise upwards. Okay, August 22nd, 1899. In America, they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded with a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talk of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. Fit to the center of the planet, my architect tells me there's a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Okay, so that's why this guy seems to have a really big basement. Hello, painting. Alright, so I should check the denture thing again. For those of you who haven't ever met any really old people, you know, this is something you sometimes see. Just as a warning. And by see, I mean in real life. Alright. Le washroom. Alright, seems all pleasant enough. Kind of wish they had more paintings, but it is hard to get enough paintings for this sort of project, I suspect. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of a laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the lines means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Huh, interesting. Me personally, I happen to like Beethoven, but not because he's relaxing necessarily. And Bach. Bach is amazing. Alright. Huh, what's going on here? Bunch of pig carcasses. This guy did say that he used to work as a butcher. Dead floppy pigs, alright. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna check these doors before I do anything else. Locked. Dead. Locked. And... nope, this one opens. Okay, this one leads to a charnel room full of dead pigs. Do not look to be in the most edible of conditions, to be perfectly honest. That's locked, okay. Okay, so I'll do that after I've checked out the rest of this area here and figured out what that sort of, I saw a device of some sort around the other room. Good, I found a note here. September 28th, 1899. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man. As if this is to be desired, One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, running carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets, alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings, the air thick with the whimperings of lust, bodies streaked with their own emissions. We have created a world where man is so utterly debased he'll spray his seed over passers-by, and yet this is a condition Babbage aspired to. Huh. No, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. Okay, well, that's harsh. Oops, that's not W, A, S, or D. Okay, you're still locked. Let's see. Okay, I just want to check something over here before I jump out that little window hole thing. Let's see what this thing does. Okay, I'm guessing that he's going to have a note here. It appears to be some kind of fueling station. I've seen automobiles demonstrated at Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' works, but the smell here is all wrong. This is not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me that this machine must be significant in some way. Yeah? I'm pretty sure this machine is significant in some way. Warning, fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Okay, so that's why I can't open it right now, because it will kill me. Okay, let's head on through here. And out. Side we go. Alright. Alright, what's in here? Oh yeah, so that's what was blocking that door. Give us a slightly more direct route in future. Okay, can I jump up here? No. Oh, we're not outside. This is... Oh, we sort of are. Yeah, no, here we are. This place is very peculiar. This place is very peculiar. Something's wrong here. Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designed function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls, but you end up dragging a blessed tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, into my bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the Leon graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in the Damson Templar for a jar. Huh, alright. And this guy was saying something. This church is connected to the plant. How odd. However, it does suggest another route onto the main part of the facility, given the locked doors around the fueling station. The truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance. Huh. Alright, so I need to fuel up this car, it seems like, so I'll probably need to get a canister for it, and then I need protection, apparently, to do that.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Chemical transportation, danger, highly corrosive, flammable material. Okay, so I'm assuming this is probably empty. Let's check this. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I will not think of that which I saw past me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. A more immediate task presents itself, and the opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. Okay. Well, yeah, looks like we're on course so far. The puzzles are a little bit more direct this time, and the, tooltips saying what we should be doing are a little bit more obvious, I think. Which is good, because the puzzles last time, they got a little bit obtuse from time to time. Okay. Wonder if I need the safety gear that they were mentioning. Wonder why they don't just use a gravity system for this. Huh. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to run here. Okay. What's this? Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape, grasp this container and its putrid contents, and flee this place before that creature, that near man returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow into hollow ground. Ah, crap. Well, I guess I was supposed to get this thing first. Well, the music stopped, so maybe I won't die terribly here. I hate turning these things in this game. Alright. Come on, you. Alright. I think the fact that they've eliminated that sort of clunky inventory system, that sort of old-school adventure system, has really sort of made this work more amicably towards me. Yeah, thanks, pig. How do I turn this thing on here? Yeah. Is this thing literally in my way? If that pig is in my way, I will be quite cross. Got the fuel in here. I just can't jump up here. It's probably because I'm terrible. Alright, well, let's try going around this side. Nope. Okay, what's this thing say? Yeah, the la la la. You know, it might just be because my eyes are bad, but I thought that just looked sort of like a really big pig. Pig mask, if you're in my way, I swear to God. Oh, crank from the front. That's really weird. There we go. And,
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Sounds like they found a bird egg of some sort in the graveyard. I don't know why he was playing with his children in the graveyard. Huh. The candle's lit. You've got a grave with some very esoteric symbols on them. Look a bit like they're from the first Amnesia, actually. There's a German, or rather Prussian eagle, I think, or rather a Germanic Holy Roman Empire eagle, I guess. Quite on a lot of these. They must have been a German family or something. And there's a pig in a grave, along with, huh. This is a little bit different. Wonder what was going on there. Looks like maybe a pig man died while trying to bury one of his friends. I don't know. Is that what the monster is in this game? A pig man? Not 100% sure about how terrifying I find a pig man to be conceptually. But you never know. These pig men might be terrifying. Well, he didn't get up to bite my head off, so that's fortunate. And he wouldn't be able to anyway because he's missing his head, so ha ha ha, can't bite me. Alright, let's head on in here. Livestock and Bibles. The wires came up out of the ground whilst he lay on the grass asleep. Like serpents they were, and they burrowed into his ears and became his listening. Huh. That is a little bit peculiar. I'm pretty sure that has little to do with the Bible. But I'm probably wrong. I can't really remember anything from the Bible right now. Alright, what's this? We sat here. I remember we sat in our black, and we mourned, and we prayed, and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, and I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robbed me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I would be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits me. Okay, so apparently he was trying to make a machine that was God. Peculiar. Got a note here. November 23rd, 1899. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought we could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them, a shepherd indeed. That's probably a hint to pass a puzzle somewhere, but I'm not really too sure I know what it would be. Parchments in there. Okay, well, I think we've finished raiding that room plenty enough. Why can I not move these? This one's a mask. I wonder if we're going to see someone actually wearing one of these. That would be interesting. Alright. Do I go this way or do I go the other way first? I'll go this way first. Yeah, this looks like the... Huh. No, I can't really tell. I'm trying to go the way that'll lead me to all the notes so I don't miss anything. But it's hard to tell sometimes which way you're supposed to be going and which way you go to get all the little things. It sounded like the scream of rusty metal. Father Jeremiah, Journal, October 1st, 1899. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full, and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them, and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work at his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses, and that it would be irresponsible, nay, unethical to risk such precious lives as he sees here. A changed man since Mexico, it is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, and from the confines of his sickbed, as he is often chained to, he conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. Not content with the rise to become the dominant food-producing business in the land, he distributes his goodwill, his fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. Okay, so yeah, he is working in a sort of a butchery business, so I guess that is what he does. Free pork for free bacon. That is probably the greatest charity ever. Huh. Huh, that is a strange statue. Okay, so that music was actually just that loud. I did not turn the volume up or anything for this, so I figured I'd let it play there. Oh, this one's locked. Okay, so this other one had a coal room in it. This is really surreal. It's locked, apparently. It's very strange for that to be locked. I don't know how to reconcile that, honestly. I saw a little recorder thing, voxophone, back here, so I'm going to go hit that up. And then I'm going to go see what's going on here, see if I can get through this weird, weird place. Because this place is pretty darn weird. Alright.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Huh, so this guy is quite the violent atheist, I guess. Okay, so what's this thing going to be telling me here? Yeah, so this... Yeah, I don't know. They said something about the Central Saint candle, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't really paying attention. So, I don't know. There's probably a secret door around here somewhere. Just gonna check the... Actually, let's check what the note said specifically. Found documents, Father Jeremiah's journal. No, it was this one. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting the light to the corners of the chapel. Let's see here. Two, oops, bent corners. Let's see here. I'm assuming there's something to do with candles, but if it is, I can't seem to activate the switch on them. I can't get in here, and there's no coal about anyway, so that wouldn't matter. Why can't I get that machine to work? Maybe it's... no. I really don't quite know which candles he's talking about. Or maybe that wasn't a hint to a puzzle at all, and there's just no secret, nothing secret in here. And I'm just wasting everybody's time. Oh, there's another room there. I didn't even notice this. Alright. Oh no, this is just another entrance to that place. Okay. Maybe I should go along these walls, though, and see if I missed another room. No. Another weird pig head statue. Very maternal looking. And there's just this painting here. Can I move that painting? No. Clicking around basically at this point, trying to figure out what to do or where to go. I'm assuming there's got to be something like secret going on around here, because this place all looks far too significant for there not to be. But looks, well, let's... oh. Yeah, I knew it. Some kind of mechanism, a secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer. But why? This I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar, as if someone was pulled away? Well, clearly, this place was stolen by the pigs, and they now worship their heathen pig deities in relative silence and respect. They've even got a crucified pig Jesus over there, which I suspect isn't really actually as sanctimonious or relevant as actual Jesus. He's just, you know, he's kind of what they've decided is a close enough analog, but he didn't die for your sins. He's just a pig. Alright. You know, it's kind of like how I don't think it would have counted if, like, all the Christians decided they didn't like him all of a sudden and just murdered him. You know, it's kind of different, you know, in that respect. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I got this puzzle. This one wasn't too bad. Just took a little while to figure out which candle they were talking about, because there are a lot of candles here. Okay. Click. Okay, so that's probably gone ahead and... Oh, that's lit this. What's this note saying? The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail it. Well, I had no reservations whatsoever, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so now what? That's what. Fantastic. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. Okay, perfect. This is definitely bedlam. Alright. Wow, this place is oppressive. This place is oppressive as fuck. Wow. Alright. Actually, I think this is about as good stopping time as any. We've made a pretty good clip of progress here. So, I hope you've been enjoying this. I know I have. I like these sort of games for the story and atmosphere. I don't necessarily like them because they're scary, per se, to me. Clearly, you know, I'm usually pretty relaxed about the whole experience, but this one's actually kind of getting to me a little bit. But we'll see how things keep going. This is actually really, really well done. I'm liking this a lot. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all next time.